I'm gonna install these Goldstrike floorboards. These are twin rail floorboards. I'm going to install the Goldstrike twin rail floorboard on the Honda Goldwing. It's going to be very simple. I'm going to leave a link where you guys can check out my installation videos for the Goldstrike twin rail floorboard. First thing I need to do is pull out that pin underneath the bottom. We got a little Carter pin I got to take out, and then this floorboard will come out. We got a spring in there and it goes back in a certain way. So it's going to be a very simple installation. I got some needle nose pliers. I'm going to take flat screwdriver, try to get underneath that Carter pin. Trying to bend it out a little bit. Spin it around. Just want to bend that Carter pin and then take my needle nose and kind of straighten it out. And now I should be able to push this Carter pin through. So we got the Carter pin that came out, and we got a little washer. So be careful not to lose that. Note how the spring sits in here. Pull out this pin. And as you can see, the way the spring actually sits, it's a little hole here where the front of that spring goes into, and then on the top that little hook hooks across the top. So to assemble the twin rail floorboard, it's got a couple spots, and this thing you can slide to adjust it. If you need to get the hole at the top, you can flip this around. I'm going to go with the hole at the bottom. So I'm just going to take this spline, slide it into that bottom hole. Going to take a bolt with the washer. Just going to get it started. The bolt toward the spline is going to be the adjustment, and that way you can roll it up or down. So to put back this piece here, I'm going to take the spring, because it's going to sit in there like this. We've got a little hole there where that spring got to go in, and we're going to lay it back in just like that. So when you lift up on it, it'll have that tension. If you don't have that tension, something is not lined up right. Take the pin, tap that pin through. Make sure that you got that spring load tension. Put the washer back. Take your cotter pin, push it back through the hole. Take my needle nose, kind of bump it down in there. Next, I can spin this thing around. Or bend the cotter pin. And bend that cotter pin back around. So we got the tension back on here. We got the pin back through with the washer and the cotter pin. And now I can adjust this up or down. I'm gonna take my hardware and go through this bolt here. And you might have to sit on the bike, get your feet adjusted to your desired position. I'm gonna go here. Next, I can take my 6mm, tighten those two bolts underneath. If you need to make an adjustment, you adjust it off the back bolt. The front bolt just keeps it in place. If you need to adjust this thing up or down, just loosen the bolts and you can adjust it up or down and then tighten it back down. So it needs to make sure that it's got the spring load and you have it installed correctly. And this is the Goldstrike twin rail floorboards for the 2018 through 2026 Honda Goldwing. So we're looking at the Goldstrike twin rail floorboards, and this is how I installed them on a Honda Goldwing. So just make sure we got that tension on there. Everything looks good. If you got any questions, put it in the comment section below.